Okay. So it's so interesting because it's so interesting because I have spent the entire last week completely alone. Like, literally, I flew in last Thursday and have been at my house ever since and have not had anybody over. The only time I hung out with people was a couple of days ago. My friends Zane and Tony came and picked me up. We went to Tony's house and watched a movie, and then I left like literally right after. So I've only had social interaction like one time for 3 hours in the past week. And yeah, I've gone through a bunch of different emotions regarding that. I've gone through, feeling a little bit lonely, definitely feeling bored, definitely just feeling like, more mundane, and I've also been just really tired lately too, so it's also just provided like a lot of rest time for me and a lot of just like laying around, which I'm immensely grateful for. But sometimes in the moment it can feel like, I don't know, not the best. Like, I'd rather be out with my friends doing fun stuff. Not that being at my house by myself alone is not fun, because I definitely love and appreciate my alone time. But yeah, it's been interesting for sure. And I had been praying a couple of months ago for this exact time, for this alone time. There was a lot going on. Holy fuck, my fridge is so loud. There was a lot going on in my life at the time, and I was seeing people a lot, and it was amazing, but I was feeling really burnt out from it. And I was just like, I literally remembered earlier today, this time when I was driving to my friend's house a couple of months ago, and I just broke down crying because I was like, universe, please give me alone time. Like, I just need weeks at a time to just be by myself, to read, to tune back in, to stretch, to slow down, just to be with myself. And I hadn't had that in what felt like a really long time. And I literally remember being like, Emily, when this time comes, like, don't regret it. Like, don't be sad about it, don't be like, damn, now I'm lonely. Like, really take advantage of it. And like, it might feel, a little bit boring at first, but it's what we want and what we need. And I literally forgot about that until earlier today. Somehow it came to mind, and I was like, oh my god, I was literally praying for this like just like 3 months ago. These onions are really strong. And I've known that, like, to just embrace whatever season I'm in. And I also know that none of it is forever. And I also know that when a time of rest and solitude comes into my life, that means that it's, preparing me for a more active time. And we just have so many different seasons, and life just ebbs and flows. So really just to embrace wherever you're at when you're there. But yeah, I was definitely feeling a little bit just like lonely earlier, and just like a little bit stir crazy. And I've been trying to be really, really proactive about doing the things that I know will make me feel better, and just taking accountability for my own life, with my own vibration and my own experience. And I know that we have the ability to be able to change our perspectives on things and raise our frequency. And things don't have to be ideal for you to do that, or what you imagine as ideal at that time. It's really just about making do with what you got. And I feel really grateful that I feel I have a bunch of different tools in my toolbox, and different practices now that I have obtained, that I know make me feel better and bring me back to myself. And so I was feeling a little bit pent up and just a little bit lonely and bleh earlier, so I decided to walk to the grocery store. And it was really, really nice. Surprise! And the air felt really good. It was like warm, and there's just so many pretty trees in my neighborhood and in California in general, and just the palm trees. And I was just thinking about how badly I'd wanted to move here for years, and how that was like the thing I was working towards and was telling everybody I was going to do, and how I'm here now, and how I've gotten to experience LA, and how I, you know, like we did it. And that I get to enjoy the palm trees and the warm weather, and just how grateful I am and how cool it is that I'm really just here now, when it was truly what I wanted for so long. So that was a really, really nice reminder. And yeah, there's just so many pretty houses and cool people that, you know, just even saying hi on the street for like a second when you're walking by is so nice. And yeah, so highly recommend getting outside. Definitely. But yeah, that was really, really nice, and just made me feel so much better and more in my heart, and more grateful, and just kind of shifted my perspective on being alone, and how maybe I was viewing it as like a punishment, or like, why is this happening right now? Because I feel like I've spent a lot of time alone, actually, off and on over the past year, and just past years in general. And a lot of it is definitely like of my own doing. I can definitely go into hermit mode a lot. But I don't know, it was just feeling kind of like a lot recently, and like I was, you know, wanting to go out more and do more stuff with friends. And it's been hard not having my own car for the first time in like 5 years too, so it's just been an adjustment. But yeah, I'm feeling excited right now to be alone, and I'm feeling like, you know, we have all of the tools to change our experiences to our liking and to make the most of things, as in like you can shift the vibe by putting on some music, or dancing around, or changing the lighting, or making your house smell good, or cleaning up. And that can really shift your entire day, your entire night, your mood, your frequency, your environment. Like, can really, really raise the vibes. It's entirely up to you, you know, how you take life and what you do. So I'm feeling powerful, okay? I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling in charge of my life. I'm feeling like this time to myself is really beneficial, and it's what I wanted, so I'm making the most of it, and I'm really leaning into it. And I'm starting this new job soon, so I know for a fact that things are going to pick up in one way or another. So yeah, I'm here, we're out here, and yeah, I'm trying this new recipe that I've never had before, so that's pretty dang exciting.